The Angels, who came into this series struggling mightily, have taken the first 2 games.
Yeah, for the Dodgers to turn around, it's got to start on the mound with Tony Gonsolin. This offense is the best in baseball. I figure they're going to keep it going.
For the second time in as many weeks, a tough decision for the front office and a tough message for them to deliver. Chris Taylor has been released. That was necessitated because Tommy Edman is returning, and he's in the lineup in center field today.
Well, the cat man cometh. It is Tony Gonsolin on the mound for the Dodgers.
Yeah, he's been real good since coming back from the IL, the long journey back after Tommy John.
He has been fantastic, and it has been a necessity with all the injuries to the Dodgers rotation. We will start things off today with Zach Neto leading things off. Last year, Neto was crushing left-handers. He had the best batting average among any right-handed hitter against lefties in the American League. This year, he's tortured right-handers, and he drives this one out to left center field. It's a no-doubter, and what a start. Zach Neto, another leadoff home run.
Zach Neto's 4th leadoff home run this season, and you think you're going to get a fastball by him, you better place it in a good spot. This one ends up right in the middle of the plate.
And the Angels, for the 3rd time in as many games this weekend, strike in the 1st inning. John Noel, a couple hits yesterday, including a double, hitting .353 over his last 9 games. In an 0-2 hole here.
And now there's a visit to the mound, and he's looking at his hand. That's what I'm looking at here.
Thomas Albert and Mark Pryor coming out to talk with Tony Gonsolin, and he is 5 pitches into his outing. Running out of depth in a hurry, but Gonsolin is bleeding. It's his right thumb. His back of his pants is just littered with blood stains from wiping that thumb.
Sasaki, Snell, Glasnow, and Tony Gonsolin says he wants to stay.
Oof. Certainly some concern as the top of the 1st inning continues.
Bounce past him to a waiting Mookie Betts for the 1st out. All right, so 1 run, 1 out, and Yohan Moncada to the plate for the Angels.
It's ball 4 to Moncada. Now you have to wonder about Gonsolin's command here. How could he get a firm grip on the ball if he's got so much blood and I would guess some pain coming through that finger?
So the batter now will be Taylor Ward. Ward's had 3 hits in the first 2 games of the series, including a homer, his club high 11th.
And now Taylor Ward with a fly ball to center field, sends Edman back. It's Edman back to the wall, and he runs out of room. It's gone. Taylor Ward drives one out to straightaway center field. The ball just kept carrying. And it's another homer for Ward, 3-0 Angel.
Well, Tony continues to be concerned with that nail, pretty much tending to it between every single pitch. The Angels continue to pay attention to mistakes being made by Dodgers pitchers. That is 6 home runs in the last 12 games for Taylor Ward.
Soler, who's faced Gonsolin twice and homered twice.
Swinging a ground ball. Mookie shuffles over to his left from short. His throw is high, but Freddie on his tippy toes and his left glove arm stretched as high as it could upstairs. He retrieves out number 2.
And a 4-pitch walk for d'Arnaud. That's the 2nd walk of the inning from an uncomfortable Tony Gonsolin. As Matthew Lugo will stand in next.
Swing and a miss for strike 3 to finish off this 1st inning.
Gonsolin just fortunate to get through the inning. The Angels tagged him twice.
Left-hander Yusei Kikuchi making his 10th start of the year. Still looking for his first win as an Angel. And he'll welcome his good friend Shohei Ohtani to the plate.
These 2 went to the same high school. Or the same number in high school as each other, number 16.
And lifts a high fly ball that is playable out in left center. Under and making the catch on it is Kyron Paris, who's back in the starting lineup today.
Fly ball to right field, struck pretty well. Lugo's going back for it, has room on the track, and makes the catch. 2 outs.
So Betts gave it a good ride to the opposite field, but out number 2 found on the warning track.
Smith reaches again 10 times and 15 times up.
Freddie Freeman steps in, who's really turned things around against left-handed pitching of late.
Swing and a miss. Kikuchi got him with 97.
And that will end the inning.
2 outs in this 2nd inning. Now a chance for some get-back for Gonsolin against Zach Neto.
Slider induces weak contact, and Tony Gonsolin with a 1-2-3 second.
That ball was hit sharply off the bat of Tommy Edman, but it's out number 2. Batter now is Kike Hernandez.
Hernandez strikes out on a changeup.
That was that changeup. That was nasty.
Good inning for Kikuchi. 1-2-3.
Top of the 3rd, and the Angels have something brewing. Runners at 1st and 2nd. 2 outs now, and Travis d'Arnaud, who drew a walk his first time up, will be the next batter.
3-2 with the runners going, and d'Arnaud loops one to left center field. That gets down. It's a base hit.
A run is going to score. The throw to 3rd, and that is late. And that's a nice at bat for Travis d'Arnaud. 2-out RBI single. Angels add on. It's 4-0.
The Dodgers have a runner in scoring position for the first time all game.
And here's Ohtani, who's had a hit in his 2 times up. One of just 2 hits allowed so far in this game by Yusei Kikuchi.
Rips a base hit to right field. Hernandez stopped at third. He runs through the stop sign and scores. Into second goes Ohtani. Dodgers on the board and a 2-out base hit from Shohei Ohtani. Full 1 game.
Deep count, a lot of information from this at bat and one that's in the past. And that breaking ball turns out to be a base hit. And Kike, who jumps into nets, runs through a stop sign and scores.
And all of a sudden now he's having trouble throwing strikes here in this inning. He's walked the last 2 in a row, 3 in the inning. And the Dodgers will have Freddie Freeman stepping up to the plate.
It's a fly ball to left field. Taylor Ward is right there, and Kikuchi escapes a bases loaded jam. It got scary, but the Dodgers score just once.
So we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and Kikuchi is back out to start things off here.
Pages with a fly ball toward the right field line. Moving in is Lugo, moving over is Rengifo, and it's Rengifo to make the running catch.
The Angels dodged a bullet right there, and lucky there wasn't a collision because you had Rengifo going full speed across the field. Coming in was Lugo, and Rengifo made the catch, and he also had Shonowell kind of sandwiched in between as well.
So now Tommy Edman.
Now Edman with a high bouncer off the front of the plate. Shonowell has it, quick throw, and a tangle around the bag. Kikuchi hopefully is okay. He and Edman got tripped up, and Edman's been ruled safe.
I think they got to check that out too, by the way.
So the Angels are going to challenge the call here.
Ooh, Kikuchi twisted his right ankle.
He did, and he might have gotten to the bag before Edman.
Yeah, Edman was looking to avoid him, so there's a yeah, he's going to be out.
Yeah, he should be out.
It was near 100 pitches anyway, but this is a little sooner than the Angels would have taken him out otherwise.
After review, the call is overturned. The runner is out. Los Angeles Angels retain their ballot.
Dodgers trailing by 3. Conforto on first with 1 out in the 7th.
And here's Ohtani, who's had a couple of hits, and he's driven in their only run today.
Soft bouncer up to first. Shonowell turns and feeds Burke. Safe at first. Take a look on replay. Ohtani with those long strides flying up the line.
It's a breaking ball that's high, which leads him out of the box as he chops it. So that little bit of boost coming out of the box, and that makes Ohtani safe.
Sean Anderson, who's only pitched in a couple of Major League games this year.
An ERA of 1.93. He inherits 2 runners behind him. It'll be up to Will Smith. 2 on, 2 out in the 7th.
Anderson to Smith with a 2-1. A shot deep to left field. Ward is back. It is gone. And it is tied.
A laser to left from Will Smith. A 3-run shot evens the scoreboard at 4 apiece.
Will Smith gets just enough to get it over the wall for his first home run in nearly a month, and it couldn't have come at a better time. Back just in time to throw seeds in his face.
d'Arnaud bats here with a run batted in today. And there's a drive out to left from d'Arnaud. His home run in an Angels uniform comes at the right moment. Number 1 for Travis d'Arnaud, and the Angels get the lead right back.
And Travis d'Arnaud, yes, first home run as a halo. What a moment. Now 5th career home run here at Dodger Stadium, and that went way out.
Once again, Neto and Shonowell set the table. They each have been on base 3 times today.
Yohan Moncada comes up. Switch hitter, much better from this side.
And this is grounded off of the second baseman. They flip the second for 1, relay to first. That's in time. But the Angels do get a run. Those are the first 2 outs in the inning.
It'll be up to Ohtani to continue it. He has singled in each of his last 3 trips to the plate.
Swing and a yes! Say goodnight to the Dodgers. The Angels have turned Dodger Stadium into their own blue heaven.